Hello everyone, my name's Idiotic Synergy, and this one might be my personal favourite. But I think there's one better than this reveal, and that's for Age of Sigmar. I really like this model. This model is so good, and I don't want to start an orc army. I don't even know where to begin, and I don't know how to paint orcs. So yeah, this is the new boss Snikrot. I love him. I love it. It's so good. I'm so glad they didn't really I'm so glad he's no longer in resin. That was annoying when he was in resin, but this is the new boss Snikrot, and look at his little goggles. Look at his little goggles. They're so good. Look at them. Oh, I love his goggles. I would paint them green. I would paint them green just because Sam Fisher, you know. It's so good. It's so good. I love this model. I love Boss Snikrot. He's so cool. And, you know, he's in Armageddon and he's a really interesting character, and I just really want more Boss Snikrot, and that's what we got. I did thought, however, in the reveals that this would either be Boss Snikrot or Boss Sagstruck, because I thought it'd be the jump pack dude. But alas, it's only Boss Snikrot. And he looks menacing as ever. Look at him. Vicious, murderous, and just, orky, wonderful. How can you not like him? It's just the best thing ever. If you really like Orc Commandos, this one's for you, because he's such an interesting character. Such an interesting character, and I love him. I love him during the Siege of Armageddon. Reading about him. I remember one of my first bits of Warhammer lore I ever read was the old, what was it, 7th edition Orc book, or was it 6th? I can't remember, but it was the old Orc Codex with like black and white pictures, and it had Boss Snikrot in it, and I remember reading about his lore, and he was just like this really terrifying orc, and I really liked him because I thought Orc Commandos were really cool, and I still do, just because they were stealthy orcs. In fact, there was like a little extract in that book about a guardsman telling his commissar that he saw stealthy orcs, and the guardsman got shot in the head for lying because they didn't think orcs could be stealthy, and because they would wear trench coats and look like guardsmen. And yeah, it was so cool. Such a cool little bit of information to learn about, and it's brilliant. However, this one does suffer from the same problem with Commander Farsight, that being that he's locked away in a boarding patrol. However, holy shit, that's a big old boarding patrol. I would be tempted to get this. I mean, I thought this would only be 500 points. Fuck me, that has to be more than 500 points. I don't know. Is it? I don't play orcs. Oh mate, I can't paint orcs for shit either. I can't paint orcs at all. I'm terrible painting anyway, but orcs I just always feel like I'm messing up. So yeah, I really like these boarding patrols. I really do, but I wish they would stop locking these characters away. I just want this character to be available in its own little box, which I know they will do, but just come on. However, you do get the wonderful kill team in this box as well, the Orc Commandos. You do get their kill team, which I quite like. I like the Orc Commandos. I haven't made a video on them, on the Orc Commandos, and I got a feeling I need to at some point, because this is just fantastic. I love the Orc Commandos. I really like that trailer as well. But yeah, look at them, just orcs, just lots and lots of orky goodness. And also look at these guys here. I love these guys here. They're flash gits, and they're like orc pirates, and I need to do a video on them as well. There's so many orcs I need to talk about. I do love orcs, but I don't want to start an orc army just because I know I would fuck up painting it, and painting sort of stresses me out at the best of times. And here we go, we get a better view, and we can see that it's got 5 flash kits, 10 Beast Snagger Boys. I'm not really a fan of the Beast Snagger Boys. I like the regular Orc Boys, but not the Beast Snaggers. 10 Commandos. 10? Huh. So there is. I thought there was only the 5, but no, 10. Or is that out? Hang on. Orc Kill Team. Yeah, that's how many there is in the Kill Team box. Sorry. And yeah, they've got Bomb Squig and Distraction Grot. Let's go. I really like it. This is a really cool thematic box, and I would be tempted to buy it. I just would replace the Beast Snaggers with regular Orc Boys, because I just don't like Beast Snaggers. I'm sorry, I don't like Beast Snaggers at all. As much as I think they look cool, they just don't fit. I like regular Orc Boys. I think they just... I don't know, I just wish Beast Snaggers... I think Beast Snaggers would work better as an elite's choice, because I prefer regular Orc Boys, unless you're doing snake bites. If you want a bunch of snake bites, then these boys would be the best choice for you. But me personally, as someone that likes the Death Skulls, they just wouldn't fit. And yeah, Beast Snaggers are cool, but they're not my Orc Boys, my regular Orc Boys, which I prefer regular Orc Boys, just because then you can have more variation with them, in my opinion. Like, you can have more interesting weapons. So yeah, that's Boss Snikrot. Probably my favourite reveal out of the 40k reveals for today. And there is one more, and we'll talk about that in just one moment. So I'll see you in the next video. If you've been watching all 3 of these videos and have gotten to this point and you're going to watch the 4th one, thank you. Seriously, it means a lot. It means a lot, but if you're not, then that's understandable. This is why I'm doing them separately, because, you know, I don't want to annoy people with my voice that much. So yeah, cheers. Anyway, I'll see you next time, and take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video, or the video after that, or the video after that.